finde es irgendwie total gut, dass diese Quest das hässliche Entlein heißt. Wartet. Wir sind auf der Suche nach Uma. Aber das könnt ihr ja selber lesen, sehe ich gerade. Hops. So, jetzt, entschuldigt. Und ich bin mal sehr gespannt. Weil erst dachte ich ja, Siri sei vielleicht Uma. In verfluchter Variante. Aber jetzt bin ich mir da nicht mehr sicher. Ja. Jawohl. Na, Typ?
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Diese Handschuhe, die ich Geralt da verpasst habe, sind echt hässlich, ne? Tja. Irgendwas ist ja immer.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Ach süß, er hängt an ihm.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Nein, tu das nicht. Was redest du
Not
denn
one
da?
of your Witcher games.
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Frösche quälen, spinnst doch.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Soll er denn da hochkommen?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Ach ja.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vizima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Was wollen die denn jetzt von
Fine.
uns?
Lead the way.
Oh, ich war noch nicht einmal auf unserer Burg. Weingut, meine ich. Kann ich ja mal machen, ne? Mal gucken, wo es überhaupt ist. Das Weingut.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Guck an.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Ach, süß.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Ja, aber der heult selber ganz schön rum.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmel Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have.
Was für ein Arsch.
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Tja. Na doch, wir wollten sie doch herbringen, oder?
Fine. So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
Dann müssen wir es auch nicht schleppen.
I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Ist super, dass sie die Zeit immer füllen mit so einer kleinen Geschichte oder Erklärung. Eine gute Idee.
railroads.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Schön sieht es aus.
Well, look who the wind blew it. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
His nostrils, a hair lip, and is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Kleinen Moment. Oh, ich hasse dieses Update auf meinem iPhone. So, jetzt. Hier waren wir aber lange nicht mehr. Wir waren ja ganz am Anfang einmal kurz. Riesig, der Laden.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Ich will jetzt auch unbedingt wissen, wer der Gnome ist.
Damn it! You piece of shit!
to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. How do I find the source?
Okay.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Das habe ich nicht mal verstanden.
Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Na, geht doch. So, ich habe einen Questgegenstand bekommen. Den soll ich mir da jetzt irgendwo hinlegen. Da. Wo ist es denn, das Teil? Oh, mein Telefon piepst. Wo ist es denn hin? Da sehe ich es nicht. Seht ihr es? Oh, was ist denn hier los? Hört ihr das im Hintergrund? Kennt ihr das? Habt ihr auch so Freunde, die für jedes Wort eine SMS abschicken? Und der Satz ist dann gar nicht lang. So, wo ist denn jetzt dieser Questgegenstand? Und wieso habe ich hier mitten auf meinem Bildschirm so ein Freeze? So. Ach, er ist schon da. Na dann. Wollte ich doch gar nichts machen.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer.
Tja, du.
Hot. Mounted witchering
there
just
you
never
are.
took off. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Ja, das Hinterherrennen ist ein bisschen lästig. So. Aber es ist ja nicht weit.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Was heißt das
Didn't
denn?
you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Wer ist das denn? Ich versuch's mal hier mit.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iachus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
23. Na dann gehe ich mal wieder die Treppe runter. Das können wir ja jetzt schon ganz gut. Ja, vorbeigelaufen. Hm? Wo ist er denn? Lambert. Achso.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Sehr witzig. Das macht er doch absichtlich, oder? Wie so im Kreis rennen.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more
Hat er
holes in our
absichtlich
walls.
gemacht.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Ich geh langsamer. Nützt ja nichts. Frechheit.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Nicht sehr umweltfreundliche Methode, aber effizient. Nee, sind es ja gerade nicht. Ja, ich höre mich auch manchmal reden und denke, was für ein Klugscheißer ich doch bin. Aber niemand toppt eine meiner besten Freundinnen. Der schenke ich unbedingt zu Weihnachten das T-Shirt. Keiner mag Klugscheißer, das heißt niemand. Unbedingt. Was habe ich jetzt gemacht? Was ist denn los? Oh. Oh, wartet mal, ich habe dagegen was. Guckt. Nee, das ist es nicht. Wartet kurz. Oh ja, ihr werdet staunen. Das kennt ihr nämlich noch nicht, glaube ich. Halt, stopp, das war hier. Ja, es dauert, ich weiß. So. Das da. Na toll. Beeindruckend, ne? Wieso fällt es jetzt nicht runter? Okay, es scheint was anderes zu sein, als ich dachte. Jetzt wollte ich euch beeindrucken. Ich habe nämlich so ein Horn und damit fallen die eigentlich runter. Aber anscheinend waren das andere Fliegedinger. das jetzt?
Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Tja, jetzt
Save that
dachte
till.
ich so. Das war ein Reli, oder? Ja. Ich habe einen Reli umgebracht.
Geralt?
Los, hopp. Lambert.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
It seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
So, ihr Lieben, dann werde ich jetzt mal speichern und dann im nächsten Let's Play mit euch das Boot suchen. Ich freue mich auf euch. Bis bald.